Hi, Scott Machine Gun Dad. Welcome back to another episode of I Have This Gun on the Wall. In this case, it's a Polish Radom pistol. Earlier when I did my Czech C27, CZ27 or P27, the World War II Czech gun that the bad guys used, I just bunched two of them into one video. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to separate them because in this case I have two of these Radoms, and then I also have, like, I don't know, 5 P38s, so I'm going to separate them out because each one's a little bit different. And the P38s, it's not as, the difference isn't quite as significant, but I want to give you a little backstory. I like guns. I'm somewhat of a gun knowledgeable, but I'm not a historian. So when I wanted to look up variations for the Radom pistol, I actually got two different variations of the history of the Radom pistol. And there were some people that were in this camp, and there are some people in this camp. So I'm going to give you the two camps that I think there are and why I call these pistols second or third generation. First of all, the Radom pistols that I consider, or everyone considered first generation, was this pistol with the Polish national markings on it, no German markings, all right? It was slotted for a stock. That's Gen 1. Now, depending on which historian you read on the internet, Gen 2 could be either Polish pistol, not completed, but had Polish markings on it. Germans take over the factory. So they have Polish markings on them and German markings. That's Gen 2. The other historian way of thinking is Gen 2 is, the first two are just Gen 1s because they're Polish made. The second one, the second generation, starts with Nazi occupation, which is either, depending on which score, Gen 2 or Gen 3. That's what I have here. I have an early occupation made pistol. I'm going to have to show you some markings. This, you'll see the VIS Radom, but you'll also see the Waffen marks are right above my finger. Okay. We have so many lights in here. Hopefully that shows up. And what's significant about this pistol? Well, first of all, there's no Polish crest or anything like that. So it's definitely a Nazi all-the-way pistol. And of course you can see the Waffen marks on it. And you can also see it's stamped P35P. But it's still slotted for the shoulder stock, so it's early enough in the production that the Germans didn't change anything other than the fact that there are no Polish government applied markings. It's a, I don't know how to explain it. If you shoot World War II weapons, this has to be one of the finest shooting World War II weapons. The only reason that I don't think it's in the top, I think the Browning High Power is first, then the P38, then the 1911. This would be fourth. This is very similar to a 1911. It feels like a 1911. It probably points as nice as a 1911, but it's 9mm and it's a single stack. This would probably be the fourth. But if you ever get a chance, if you can't afford one of these because they've gotten pretty expensive, and somebody you know has one and they're willing to let you go out and shoot it, don't pass it up. Take it out and shoot it. How good do they shoot? I'm going to show you. Hi, I'm out in the range with what I would call my second generation Radom. In other words, it has the shoulder stock cut, but it has the Waffen marks, and it doesn't have the Polish national crest on it. Some people call this a second, some people call this a third. You have to do the research yourself. I'm going to just say second. See how it shoots. Oh, nice flinch. Oh. Didn't lock open on the last shot. Hey, I don't know if that's the ammo, because obviously the magazine locked it open. Well, got to see another episode of I Got This Gun on the Wall. In this case, a second variation of the Radom pistol. This one, as I said, is a bad guy gun. Thanks for coming to the channel. Like, subscribe, stay safe, see you soon.